Hop.
It's the D-Hop talking shop.
Yo.
Yeah. We talking with D-Hop.
Yeah.
Tell me which team you got. Yeah. On the D-Hop talking shop.
Yeah, it's your boy D-Hop.
D-Hop talking shop.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. We talking with D-Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me which team you got.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. On the D-Hop talking shop.
Welcome to the D-Hop Talking Shop.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the D-Hop Talking Shop podcast. I have a special guest that came on my show with me today, former NFL player Reggie Swinton. Thank you for taking the time to come on my podcast.
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here with you.
So before I get started on your football journey, I'd like to say congratulations on getting the head coaching job at Forrest City. I know you're going to do big time things out there.
I appreciate it, man. Long time coming. Appreciate
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already know. So, how did you get started on the football journey? Like, how did it become your passion?
You mean with playing or coaching?
Well, NFL, like starting to play and getting into coaching, both.
Well, I had two uncles coming up that was really behind me in football. My uncles Michael Brody and Carlos Brody. They played but my uncle Michael played at Central in football. Carlos played basketball, and so they were big time Tigers. And so coming up 5, 6 years old, seeing them do their thing, it got me into it. And I started from there. I continued playing football, realized I had some skills, and I just kept going, man. I'm trying to get my grandbaby to stop being loud. I had skills, man, and next thing you know, it just took off from there, and I became a really good player. I started believing in myself and not caring about what people thought about me, propelled me. Coaching wise, when I retired, I had no plans on coaching. I wanted to just retire and live life, and got to go into my son's football practices when he was 8 years old, and Coach Wu was like, "No, man, you can't come from where you came from and not help coach these kids. You got too much knowledge." So he took me up the sideline when I was trying to be a parent. I didn't want to be a coach, and he made me coach, and that was in 2007, maybe. And
Yeah.
Since then, I've been coaching ever since then.
Okay, I see. So, that's a long story, long journey. That's what's up. So did you have a favorite football team growing up and a favorite football player?
Oh, heck yeah, man. Dallas Cowboys and Michael Irvin. Nobody else existed but the Cowboys. I didn't like anybody else but the Cowboys. Nobody else existed. Michael Irvin, in my opinion, at that time when I was coming up, he was the best receiver ever. I knew Jerry Rice was number one in everybody else's eyes, but I was a Cowboy fan, so Michael Irvin was always above Jerry Rice to me just because I was a Cowboy fan. And so when I got a chance to meet him in 2001 when I was playing for the Cowboys, that was a dream come true to meet my childhood idol. And that was pretty cool, man, to meet somebody I had looked up to doing my football journey.
Okay, all right, that's nice. So coming from Murray State, how was the transition going from Murray State transitioning to the NFL, like you just said, playing for the Cowboys?
Coming from a small school like Murray, where back then we didn't get a lot of TV coverage, so the things I did had to be seen by people coming to see me or videos. So, which means I had to, stand out a little more than what these players do now.
Yeah.
But coming from Murray State, I had a really, really great career there. They say I'm the most prolific receiver in Murray history. Was inducted into Murray Hall of Fame in 22. But came out of there, went to the Jacksonville Jaguars first, undrafted in 98. And that's where my career kind of just started going up and down from that point on.
Okay. So going undrafted, did that make you a better player? Did that put a chip on your shoulder to make you the better player that you became in the NFL?
Yeah, it did. I was very angry. I played that way, played with attitude because I knew I could play. I just wasn't given the opportunity because of coming from a small school. If I had put up those same numbers I put up at a bigger school that I put up at Murray, I'd have been second, third round pick. But because of where I went, no exposure, they didn't really see me in action. They just saw film. And so that kind of set me back a little bit. So I was really angry on my journey to make it to the NFL.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. So how is that going undrafted? Is it like, do you get to pick the team you want to go to, or do they just call you like a free agent? Be like, how did that work?
Well, I had two teams call me on draft day. Back then draft day was only on Saturday and Sunday. It
Yeah,
wasn't Thursday, Friday, and Saturday back then. So I had an agent who was local in Little Rock, and so
yeah.
I had two teams that called for me: the Jacksonville Jaguars and Chicago Bears. The Jacksonville Jaguars offered me a $5,000 um, signing bonus, and
Yeah.
Chicago Bears offered me a $10,000 bonus. But Jacksonville had a better chance of me making the team, so I took
Ah,
the
okay.
I took the 5,000 and went to Jacksonville. I still didn't make the team, so
Yeah.
should have went to Chicago.
Ah, yeah. I understand that. Yeah. So, as long as you played, so what was your favorite memory playing in the NFL?
My first touchdown, Thanksgiving Day, 2001, 65-yard punt return against the Broncos. That's when people started to know who I was after that.
Yeah.
You had millions of people watching Thanksgiving Day, and that's when I made my name. I made my mark on that. It was a crucial touchdown. Came at a time that we needed a spark,
Yeah.
and they punted me the ball, and I took it back to the house, 65 yards. I didn't realize after that everybody like knew me. All the celebrities who I watched coming up, like the Jamie Foxxes, the Snoop Dogg's, the Boosies.
Ah, yeah.
When I got a chance to meet those guys after the fact, they all knew
Yeah.
who I was, and so that was a shocker to me to know that what I did caught their eye.
Yeah. Yeah. Playing for the Cowboys, that's America's most popular team. See, I'm an Eagles fan, so I know how it go.
Yeah,
Big
well,
rivals.
I'm sorry that you are.
Yeah. How was it playing the Eagles, back in the day? I know that, that rivalry. How was that, big time trash talk a lot, huh?
It was the fans more so, but it was the most physical. Whenever we played the Eagles, man, that was the most physical game I would be a part of. Every
Yeah.
time we played them, it was a game where after the game you knew that you had played a game that day. They were a very
Yeah.
physical team every time I played them, and
Yeah.
so I took two of the biggest hits of my life against the Eagles. So uh, I definitely respected them when I played them.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. So, I would like to say, so what you looking forward to in your new coaching job? What you looking forward to the most?
Getting the culture change, getting those kids to believe in themselves. We have a lot of talent in Forest City. I've
Yeah.
been watching film on them from last year. A lot of talent
Hmm.
just didn't have the belief that they could win. And
Yeah.
so we've been trying to instill that belief in them over our first week and a half or so, trying to get them to know, hey, you guys are good. You guys can really play. You just have to believe in yourselves, believe that what we're teaching you, and believe that we love y'all. We love y'all
Okay.
as black men. A lot of our young black men don't get, our young men don't get told that they're loved. And so sometimes those words can change a kid, can make them do better in life. And so we tell them we love them, we show them we love them, we make them work hard, but in the end we also reward them with love. And so that's going to propel us to get them kids to believe, hey, we can do this, and we will do this. We're gonna do our best this first season and see what happens.
Okay. So, when do you guys like start practicing and getting prepared for the season? Have you guys already started preparation for that?
Yeah, we started already, man. We just got to with our first week on the field work and just trying to get to know the kids, trying to find out who can do what, who we're putting in what positions. And so as we do that, we're learning them and how they are off the field too. And a
Yeah.
lot of what takes place on the field is what happens off the field. How's their character? How do they respond to certain situations? And so we're trying to put them in situations to see how they respond. If it's too hard for them, can they do it? Will they do it? Or who's going to quit on us? So we're just checking that out too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm be looking forward to it, man. Yeah, I'm happy for you that you got that job. Yeah, helping, put the city on the map. So yeah, good luck this season for sure. I know you're gonna do big things out there in Forest City. I know some people that's out there that's from Forest City. So yeah. I know they're excited
Yeah,
to have you.
the excitement right now is grand. So we got to keep the excitement going, keep the community involved, keep them happy. And the only way that you win is you got to have fun. So I always say, how do you spell win? F-U-N. If you want to have fun, you go out there and win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I already know. So, yeah, but like I said, appreciate you for taking the time coming on my podcast. Really means a lot.
I appreciate you having me, man. Good luck to you.
Yes, yes, sir. If you like today's video with Reggie Swinton, make sure you guys like subscribe to the D Hop Talking Shop podcast.